Hello. First of all, introduce yourself.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Shivam Sao, and I am from Mumbai and currently pursuing BTech in Information Technology. And I am currently in my final year. So I have a strong background in data structures and algorithm and web development. And I am proficient in C, C++, JavaScript, and basics in Python. Talking about my web development tech stack, so I know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Tailwind, React, and backend Firebase. Uh, and I have made talking about my project. So I have made two projects. First project is Netflix GPT. It is a React-based application where I have enhanced the Netflix where user can uh, add. We can say user can prompt something and we can give some movie suggestion if user want. So here I have used for GPT. I have used Gemini AI API key. And that's talking about my second project. It is an AI/ML based project. It is a health price premium prediction. So basically, user has to give the set of parameters, and the AI/ML will predict his premium for the health insurance.
Okay.
So that's it about it.
Okay. So your project is Netflix CPT.
Yes.
So can you please explain what actually it does and how what you have actually used for it?
So basically, a Netflix nothing but a movie platform where user can watch movies, search movies. So that's the basic feature of Netflix. So
Yeah.
what I have provided in Netflix GPT is the GPT functionality. So where user can give prompt to it, and according to his prompt, we will give him the suggestion of movie suggestion. So in the back for that, I have used API key of Gemini.
Okay. So for that, what you have used?
For recommendation, I have used Gemini API key.
Okay, Gemini API and for index tags.
For text, talking about the text stack, I have used React.js for building front end, and for backend for storing data of user, I have used Firebase.
Okay, Firebase. And there are also a lot of things that you have mentioned. Okay. So why have you used React.js instead of
Uh,
Next.js?
so talking because React.js is a frame, it's a library of JavaScript, and it is used to build single page application. It is very fast because it uses virtual DOM concept for making React more fast, and we can make a website single page. So that's the reason I have used React for my project.
Okay. So it is a user side or a server side?
Uh, React is a server side render.
Are you sure?
Uh, no, I think it's a user side.
That means you're not sure. Okay. So you should
Yes,
not be
sir.
saying both thing again and again. Okay. Okay, no problem. So and for a database, you have used Firebase.
Firebase.
Yeah. What is Firebase?
Firebase is nothing but a Google Cloud platform. Where we provide backend functionality which we can integrate in the front end. So as a front end developer, we will be means we can use backend if you don't know backend how to it's how to build database connectivity API key. So for that, I have used Firebase.
Okay. So in this project, what is the need of backend for storing? What do you want to store actually?
I want to show user credential basically
Okay,
and for
for user
validate
credential.
login. Yes. So if you want to access the GPT functionality, the user have to first sign in and then
Sign
only
in.
he can access. Yes, sign in.
Yeah. Once only sign in functionality.
Yes, sir.
You know to access. Okay. So you can also we can also create a project without a sign in functionality that can be used by anyone without signing in.
Yes, we can create,
It
but
will work.
yes, sir.
It will work, no?
Yes, sir. It will work.
Yeah. So there is
For
nothing.
security purpose, because I am using API key, so for security purpose, I use.
What is the security?
Means we can say that unauthorized user can't access my API key functionalities, or
Yes.
it can damage.
Okay. Suppose if unauthorized user makes an
Yes.
account, then they can access.
Yes, like
Then what is the name?
yeah. Uh, so
Yeah.
basically, I want to implement the login credential. It's how login
Yeah.
credential work. Yes.
This should be mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, fine. For that you have used React.js. So is it what actually it looks like a chat GPT kind of things and chat GPT and Gemini?
Yes, integration of no basically ChatGPT is a paid version, so I am using Gemini API for that.
Chat GPT also has for API key it has paid version.
Yes, paid
Yeah,
version. That's why I have used Gemini.
yeah. So you said that your project does is it gives suggestions on
Yes.
what you write as a prompt.
Yes.
Yeah. So we can do the same thing in ChatGPT and Gemini also without using this.
Yes, but there is a means friction via to open ChatGPT and search. Instead, we can use means watching movies and we can search there only. So to avoid friction in going from one website to another, get the
If
movie
I want
suggestion.
suggestions, then I
Yes.
can simply write the prompt in ChatGPT or Gemini. Why do we need to use your application?
So basically means it is a movie, so it will give means suggestion related to movie only. If you search
Yeah,
any
I
un
am getting. I am getting that it will give some to movie only. But
yes.
why why anyone wants to make an account to a single program that gives only the movie recommendation, but it can be also done by the trusted website like Microsoft ChatGPT and was Gemini. That
Uh,
is my question.
so for learning purpose, I have used means how to use backend, is how to use API key for the project. So for learning purpose, I have used that.
Okay, no problem. Moving to the second project. What was your second project?
It is a AI ML based project, health insurance premium prediction.
Okay, so can you please explain me this?
So basically, in health insurance premium prediction, is nothing but I have used supervised machine learning algorithm. So I have predefined set of data. So I have trained that data into the model, and with the help of while training the model, so after training the model, we can perform operations to predict the premium. So we can say premium of health insurance. So there is a set of parameters user have to give, and based on that at parameter, I will the model will predict the health insurance premium of a user.
Okay, for this project, which tech stacks you have used?
For machine learning algorithm, I have used for data means data for pre-processing. I have used Python, Pandas, NumPy, and for machine learning algorithm, I use sklearn.
Okay,
And for front end, I have used Flask.
okay. Flask.
Yes.
Yeah, so why have you used Flask instead of React?
Because Flask is very easily compatible with the Python, so that's why I use Flask.
Okay, so you have used supervised learning.
Yes.
Yeah, so can you please tell me what is the difference between supervised learning and unsupervised learning?
In supervised machine learning, so the machine learning has predefined data, means set of inputs and outputs. So with the help of that, machine learning can learn. But in case of unsupervised machine learning, the model has only input, not the output. So in machine learning, the unsupervised machine learning, so the model has to predict of its own. Means it has to learn from its own. But in supervised machine learning, we train the model.
Okay, so it is also a full stack project.
No, it's not a full stack. It's basic. Means Python and front end connected.
Okay, just it does the work in a terminal only.
No, in front end also.
Okay,
Means
so
I have made a web application for that.
okay, only web application.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so nice. Which programming language do you use?
For data structures and algorithm, I use C++.
Okay, great. So moving to the SQL part first. Okay, what is? Can you please tell me what is acid property?
Acid properties. It helps in consistency, and it helps in protecting consistency and redundancy of the data.
And what basically acid stands for?
ACID stands for A stands for atomicity. It means either a transaction should be fully complete or it should not complete. and C stands for consistency. That means data before and after should remain constant. Isolation means if multiple transaction is occurring, then each transaction doesn't depend on each other, and that means a concurrent execution of the transaction should happen. And durability means after the successful transaction, the data should persist in the database correctly.
Okay. Can you please give me the real world example of the atomicity?
Uh, for example, in
Not
banking,
mention banking.
uh, for example, uh, any stock market related.
It is also a transaction.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. Fine. Uh, what is serializability? Do you know?
Yeah. Uh, means transaction should occur one after the another.
If you don't know the answer, just say no.
Okay.
Don't make answers. Okay. What is cursor?
But I don't
Sorry. Okay, fine. Uh, what is BCNF?
BCNF boycott normalization. Basically, in BCNF, the first it should be in third normal form, and the second criteria is a prime attribute should not be derived from the non-prime attribute.
This should be. This is for BCNF.
Uh, a non-prime attribute should not derive the prime attributes.
And for second NF then?
For second NF, it should be first NF, and then the prime attribute. Uh,
Okay, no problem. You are not preferred in US also?
yes.
Okay. No problem. What is, can you please tell me what is the difference between classification and regression?
Classification, the output of the classification is we can say label, that is either 0 1, or means we can have label means categorical data, categorical output. In regression we have a fixed discrete value.
I'm giving you a coding question. You have to solve. Just share your screen.
Okay.
So basically, the question is you will be given a sentence, okay,
Okay.
and it can be separated by a space,
Yeah.
okay, and you have to reverse the words only.
Reverse the word means I am good, so I have to reverse into good am I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. First, you tell me the approach, then you should start.
Yes, sir. So, so the approach is I will use two pointer. One will be pointing to the first element, and second will be pointing to the last element. And I will swap it, and I will swing the means I will increase the I pointer, and I will decrease the J pointer.
Okay, for what how will you use the two pointers?
Uh, Basically, I will convert the string into vector of string, and after that I will apply two pointer approach.
Okay.
Yes.
Just start coding.
Okay. So I have to use all and C++ compiler.
Okay. Just write the function only.
Okay. So can you see the window?
Yeah,
Okay.
perfectly visible.
So I don't have to run the program, only I have to write the function.
Yeah, if it needed, I will take.
Okay, okay, sir. So basically,
Make a separate function so that it will be easy
yes.
if you want to do. Yeah. Right. Okay, suppose if the sentence contain more than one spaces between the words, then how will you handle the two tests?
Uh, so I will neglect the spaces because I have used the if condition here. So if suppose there is one
In answer,
space,
and in answer, I want the same space, same number of spaces. Then
or if you want same, Which if you want answers should be of same out in spaces only.
Yeah.
Uh,
Then
so for that, I will be using again one for loop for that. So because in string I will be storing the reverse order. So whenever I will putting that element into the string, so I will add spaces.
where will you store the number of? How will you get to know the number of spaces between the words?
Uh, just a minute.
Okay, fine. Can you please tell me the time complexity of this code?
Time complexity will be for creating the token big of n, and for swapping it will be big of n. So it will be big of n, big of n.
Okay, and what is the space complexity?
Space complexity will be uh, number of words in a string. If suppose there is a keyword, so space will be big of n.
Okay, great. You can stop your screen sharing now. Okay. Uh, I am done with your interview. If you have any question for me, you can.
So can you provide any feedback?
Yeah. So overall is what it was good, but you have not covered the basic fundamentals chapters like DBMS, SQLs, and OS. So you have to know also.